Hi, I'm Dr. Lauren Turek, and I'm an associate professor of history at Trinity University in San Antonio, Texas. I'm also a scholar advisor for the National Museum of American Religion, which is sponsoring two really exciting events about the history of religion and religious freedom in the United States as part of the Smithsonian's 2023 Folklife Festival, which will take place this July. Why have we made religious freedom our focus for our events at the Folklife Festival this year? Well, religious freedom is a bedrock value in the United States, enshrined in the First Amendment to the U.S. Constitution, which guarantees that Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof. Through this amendment, which guarantees the separation of church and state, Americans are free to practice any religion they choose or none at all. This core value has been defended as well as challenged in the many years since it became part of our Constitution. Have you ever wondered how freedom of religion came to be protected under the Constitution? Or maybe you're curious about the challenges that religious freedom has faced in the United States, despite the fact that it is protected through the Constitution. And you might think of times when, say, religious minorities have faced repression based on their faith. Maybe you want to learn more about how immigration of peoples from all over the world and from all different faith traditions to the United States has shaped our laws and debates about religious freedom. Well, to explore some of those many questions, the National Museum of American Religion will be hosting two panels exploring the history of religious freedom in the United States as part of the Smithsonian's 2023 Folklife Festival, which this year is called Creative Encounters: Living Religions in the U.S. So we're hosting panels of scholars and experts, including historians, legal scholars, experts in religion, and they're going to come together on panels to speak with visitors who are coming to the Folklife Festival on the National Mall about religious freedom. So our first panel will take place on Saturday, July 1st at 11 a.m., and it's going to explore how ideas about religious freedom evolved over the colonial, revolutionary, and early republic period of the United States. So our panelists will be discussing religious freedom as an aspect of relations with Indigenous Americans. They'll be talking about religious practice in the colonies in the early years of the Republic. They'll look at religious freedom in the drafting of the Constitution and the role of religious minorities such as Mormons in the early Republic. Our second panel, which will take place on Saturday, July 8th at 11 a.m., will look at the relationship between religious freedom and notions of citizenship during the 20th century. For this panel, our experts will be considering the evolution of religious liberty as a principle in 20th century US life and law, how different groups have used the concept of religious freedom to advocate for greater rights, and the role of religious freedom in US foreign policy, among many other key issues. As you can see, we're going to be covering a really huge amount of ground, and we'll be thinking about a diverse range of religious groups as well as secular Americans over the course of US history. And indeed, our speakers are going to be bringing in lots of fantastic historical examples to the conversation. So it's going to be a really fun, informative, and accessible event for everybody. No matter who you are, no matter what your faith tradition is, you're going to learn something that you didn't know about religious freedom in the United States over the course of its history. I really hope you can join us and that you'll stop by for one or both of these panels. They're going to be great. Thank you so much.